This is the outside of the Swift Challenger 635 Lux. If I firstly come to the gas locker, you'll see that we actually have room in here for 2 gas bottles. The regulator just sits up here, and then the hose comes off the regulator and screws into the propane bottle and is tightened with a gas spanner. Bottle on and off on the top. Do make sure that the bottle is isolated for travel. Also in here we have the spare wheel. We have the corner steady winding handle, and then we also have the wheel brace, and this is the brace that we also use to engage and disengage the Power Touch motor mover. Front corner steady wind point just there, and above that is the flue for the Aldi boiler. We don't really need to do anything with this. There's no covers or anything that need to be removed. Just make sure that nothing is obstructing it. Water into the caravan at this point here. To remove the submersible, just pull on the blue trigger and pull towards you. This particular model of caravan runs an onboard water pump. So this is basically a straw with a filter on the end, and then just plug it in like so. Battery locker just here. So we have the leisure battery, and then mains hook up just here, and then sitting beneath that is the isolator point for the motor mover. Cassette toilet just here. So at the top we have the header tank fill point, so you can pop pink solution in here if you wish, and then top the rest up either using a watering can or hose pipe. Never travel with your flush water completely full, or it will just slosh about everywhere and make a mess inside the caravan. So to drain down the header tank for winterization or travel, we need to come to where the cassette is located. And then if we just look up, you'll find the drain tube for the header tank just here. To remove the cassette, just lift up on the orange lever and pull towards you. Before use, remove the cap and add your toilet chemical with a small amount of water. This is also where it empties from, so just remember that when you are pouring it away, to hold the button in just here, which will release the vacuum inside. It's also advisable to keep this seal lubricated. Thetford do their own seal lubricant, but any silicone based lubricant is fine. By turning this section here, allows access inside the cassette for additional cleaning. If you do need to gain full access inside the cassette, this whole section here can be removed. You'll see at the moment that this arrow is pointing to the locked point. By twisting this round so the arrow points here, this section can then come out. All of these cassettes are now on wheels with extendable handles. Access underneath the bed at the back of the caravan. And then we have both rear corner steady wind points. And then as we come round the other side, we have both vents for the Dometic fridge freezer. Again, we don't need to do a great deal with these, just make sure that nothing is obstructing them and try to avoid spraying too much water at them when washing the caravan. Weight plate just here. It will also give you the tyre sizes, the tyre pressures and the wheel nut torque settings as well. External 3-pin socket. Access underneath the front bench seat. And then we have the external barbecue point. If you are going to use this, you need the barbecue adapter, which is basically a brass spear about this long. Attach the hose of the barbecue to one end and secure it with a Jubilee clip, and then the other end just plugs in where my finger is here and will lock into place and then allow you to turn the gas on. To remove it, just push on the collar, push it towards the caravan and it will then pop out. And then beneath that we then just have the last front corner steady wind point. The caravan is alarmed and the alarm fob looks like this. We have torch at the top, and then beneath that we have arm and disarm. If I now press it, you'll see that the awning light also comes on, and that basically goes off on a timer. And then if I press it again, we will then get 2 flashes letting us know that it's disarmed. We can control the awning light on this little button here that looks a bit like a rising sun, so we can literally turn it on and off. And then lastly at the bottom we have P for program. You can't inadvertently do anything just by accidentally pressing it. You do have to hold it down for about 10 seconds. It's always a good idea to also have the instructions for the alarm in front of you. You need to also be peering at the PIR light inside the caravan, and then you can alter it. So you can put it into high wind mode. You can alter the volume of the alarm itself. You can also disarm the internal sensors if you want to.